Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. WWE is making Rhea Ripley do way too much of one thing, says Vince Russo, exclusive. Former WWE writer Vince Russo believes the Triple A-led creative team has had Rhea Ripley do one thing way too much during her matches. The veteran also compared the Eradicator to the late legend Chyna. After feuding for almost a year, Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan locked horns in their third bout on Raw's Netflix debut. The Judgment Day star had already retained the gold twice against Mami in the past, and many believed she would again emerge victorious with some help from her Judgment Day teammates. However, the Eradicator showed why she was one of the best in the business by winning the Women's World Championship, despite Dominic Mysterio and Raquel Rodriguez being present by Morgan's side. Following the show, Vince Russo discussed the match on Sportskeeda Wrestling's Legion of Raw. He mentioned that he thought WWE was making Rhea Ripley sell way too much during her matches, despite the significant difference in size between her and her opponent. The former WWE writer also highlighted that the late legend Chyna, who is often compared to Rhea Ripley, would never have sold moves like the latter. It will be interesting to see what the Triple A-led creative team has planned for Rhea Ripley's run as the WWE Women's World Champion. In the constantly evolving world of WWE, storylines and character developments can significantly shape a wrestler's career trajectory. One name that has risen to immense popularity over the past few years is Rhea Ripley. Known for her intimidating presence, raw power, and distinctive style, Ripley has captured the attention of fans and critics alike. However, not everyone is on board with how her character is being handled. Vince Russo, a former WWE writer and creative consultant, recently voiced his concerns, stating that WWE is making Ripley do way too much of one particular thing, which he believes could be detrimental to her long-term success. Rhea Ripley's rise in WWE has been meteoric. From her early days in NXT to her current role as a dominant force on the main roster, Ripley has consistently demonstrated her ability to captivate audiences. Her persona is a blend of strength, rebellion, and charisma, making her stand out in a roster filled with diverse talent. Ripley's character is built around her dominance in the ring and her fearless attitude. She is often seen overpowering opponents with sheer strength, a trait that has become synonymous with her brand. However, Vince Russo believes that this emphasis on her power may be overdone. In a recent exclusive interview, Vince Russo expressed his concerns about Ripley's current booking. According to Russo, WWE is making Ripley lean too heavily into her powerhouse image, to the point where it might be overshadowing other aspects of her character. Russo explained, "Rhea Ripley is incredibly talented, no doubt about that. But the way WWE is pushing her as this unstoppable powerhouse, it feels like they're relying too much on that one aspect. It's like they're making her do way too much of the same thing, and it could hurt her in the long run." Russo pointed out that while Ripley's dominance is a significant part of her appeal, overusing it could lead to predictability. He warned that audiences might eventually grow tired of seeing the same kind of matches and storylines if there isn't enough variety in how her character is portrayed. One of the critical risks of focusing too much on a single character trait is the potential for stagnation. WWE has a history of characters becoming stale when their development is one-dimensional. Fans appreciate growth and complexity in their favorite superstars, and repetition can lead to disinterest. Ripley's powerhouse persona is undoubtedly a major draw, but it should not be the only facet of her character. Diversifying her storylines and in-ring tactics could keep her character fresh and engaging. This approach would allow WWE to showcase other aspects of Ripley's personality, such as her strategic mind, resilience, or even her vulnerabilities. To address Russo's concerns, WWE could consider exploring different dimensions of Ripley's character. Here are a few ways they could achieve this. Emotional storylines. Introducing personal rivalries or storylines that delve into Ripley's backstory or emotional struggles could add depth to her character. This would allow fans to connect with her on a more personal level. Versatile matches. Instead of always highlighting her brute strength, WWE could book Ripley in matches that challenge her in different ways. This could include technical bouts, high-flying encounters, or even matches where she is the underdog. Character development. WWE could use promos and backstage segments to showcase Ripley's personality beyond her in-ring dominance. This could involve interactions with other superstars that reveal more about her motivations, fears, and ambitions. Alliances and rivalries. Forming alliances or engaging in complex rivalries could provide opportunities for Ripley to display a range of emotions and strategies. This would help in breaking the monotony of her powerhouse image. WWE has seen similar situations with other superstars in the past. Wrestlers like Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman were initially pushed as unstoppable forces, but over time, their characters had to evolve to keep the audience invested. Lesnar, for instance, became more intriguing when he was shown to have weaknesses and vulnerabilities, adding layers to his persona. Similarly, Ripley could benefit from a more nuanced portrayal. Her character could be more than just a powerhouse. She could be a complex individual with a range of emotions and strategies. Fans play a crucial role in a wrestler's success. They are quick to notice when a character becomes repetitive or lacks development. While Ripley's fans appreciate her dominance, they also crave variety and depth in her storylines. Social media reactions often reflect the fans' sentiments. While many admire Ripley's strength and presence, there are also calls for more varied storytelling. WWE could take this feedback into account to ensure that Ripley remains a compelling figure in the long run. Vince Russo's critique highlights an important aspect of character development in WWE. While Rhea Ripley's powerhouse persona is a significant part of her appeal, overemphasizing this trait could lead to predictability and stagnation. By exploring other facets of her character, WWE can ensure that Ripley remains a dynamic and engaging superstar. Balancing strength with depth is crucial for any wrestler's long-term success. Ripley has the potential to be a multifaceted character who can captivate audiences with her in-ring prowess and her personal story. WWE has the creative resources to make this happen, and doing so would not only benefit Ripley, but also enhance the overall product. As Rhea Ripley continues to carve out her legacy in WWE, it will be interesting to see how her character evolves. If WWE can strike the right balance, Ripley could become one of the most iconic and enduring figures in the company's history.